So let us discuss what is Bayes theorem. So in the last video we saw what is total probability theorem. So in this video we will be working on Bayes theorem, which is very important. So I will first give you the scenario. So suppose B1, B2, Bk be a partition of the sample space S, right? So this is a situation we have. We have this as the partition of the sample space, right? Something like this. You can think of it. This is your sample space S. This is the event B1, B2, and so on, Bk. And then you have, say, an event D, right? Now let D be an event, or we can call it just A. A be any event with probability of A not equal to 0. Then what if I am interested in calculation of what is the probability of BR given A? I can write it as probability of BR intersection A divided by probability of A. This is from the definition of conditional probability. And then what I can do further is, here on the top in the numerator, I can use the product rule, and I can write it as probability of, how we can write it, BR into probability of A given BR, and in the denominator I can use total probability, total probability theorem, and I can write it as sum of probability of BI into probability of A given BI, I from 1 to K. So we get this formula. Probability of BR given A would be equal to probability of BR into probability of A given BR divided by sum I from 1 to K probability of BI into probability of A given BI. Right? So this is what is called, this thing here is called Bayes theorem. This is called Bayes theorem. Now how we will use it? For example, suppose you have a disease D. D is a disease. And suppose there are several possible causes of the disease. Say C1, C2, and so on, CK. These are the possible causes of the disease. Then most of the times we know probability of the disease, probability of disease because of first cause, probability of disease because of the kth cause. So these things are known. But we are sometimes interested in, given the disease has happened, so probability that disease has already happened, what is the probability that this disease is caused by the rth cause? So this is an important scenario where this Bayes theorem is quite useful, and there are other situations as well where we can use the Bayes theorem. So here we will be looking at an example. So let me write down an example. We will be doing it here. So you have, in a certain assembly plant, three machines B1, B2, B3, three machines B1, B2, B3 make 30%, 45% and 25% respectively, 45% and 25% respectively of the products. It is known from the past experience, it is known from the past experience that 2%, 3% and 2%, 2%, 3% and 2% of the products made by each machine, of the products made by each machine are defective. Suppose that a finished product is randomly selected. Suppose that this is the first part. A finished product is randomly selected. What is the probability that this product is defective? What is the probability that this product is defective? This is the first part. And the second part is, given the chosen product is defective, what is the probability that it is made from machine B3? Okay. Now you look at the question carefully. You see, this is the whole process of manufacturing. There are total 3 sets in the partition. One is the product is made from machine 1, second is from 2, third is from 3. So what is the probability that the product is made from machine 1? That is for 30%, that is 0.30. What is the probability that it is made from machine 2? That is 45%, that is 0.45. And what is the probability that it is made from machine 3? That is 0.25. Right? So these are the things given to us. Now what are these numbers? These are the numbers. This is probability that the product is defective given it is made from machine B1 is 0.02 because it is 2%. Probability that the product is defective given it is made from machine 2 is 0.03, and probability that the product is defective given it is made from machine 3 is 0.02. Now what is being asked in the first question? What is the probability that product is defective? So probability of D is being asked. So what we will be doing? We will be doing here probability of D, that we are going to use the total probability theorem. So that would be probability of B1 into probability of D given B1 plus probability of B2, then probability of D given B2, and then probability of B3, then probability of D given B3. So you plug these numbers, all these numbers here. For example, 0.3 here, then 0.02, and then 0.45 here, then 0.03, then 0.25 here, and then 0.02. So you will be getting this equal to 0.0245. So this is the answer to the first question. Now, if we look at the second part, what they're asking, now the product chosen is defective. So probability, conditional probability is already given. What is the probability that it is made from machine B3? That is what is being asked. So we are asked what is the probability B3 given D. So that will be B3 given we are going to use Bayes theorem here. So that would be probability of D given B3 into probability of B3 divided by probability of D, because we already calculated it. Otherwise you can use the total probability. So it is 0.0245. What is the probability of D given B3? That is 0.02. And what is the probability of B3? That is 0.25. So this will be 10 by 49. So you see, this is how you are going to use Bayes theorem. Now in the next class we will be starting with the next chapter. So till here we have covered chapter 2 and 3 of the book, which is probability by Miller, right, which is the book we are following. But we will see that chapter for the next chapter, which is random variables, will be following some other book. Have a good day.